makanda na mesanso aka say case ba ko a ye media no ye use media no e dey manipulating crowd in thinking say the government is failing ASR case we eduboahin case we ote ho abehun say media for ababonti ahase e kan say be as if say eduboahin is taking the lead in court, but so the we ni ato form na utie proper report from the court obehun say case ne senia ekono eduboahin wan hwe ya na so be hye and senia case ne kono it is going in favor of eye aban na nansen obehun say MPP for ahase kasa afenyuma ke na ahase kasa and the judges ne biased. And now, the Bremo Godfrey Damin so kasa say judges near bias. And I personally believe that case way ekahumbi because ye didn't kind asset up some mindset na to her. Na send your mama media no so the stories be babontin etre say ase eduboahin no ni case no ye hu say ne ekọ ase attorney general no to mean trade ye wo ye wo court no. At the end of the day, ruling ba na ekoti eduboahin na ombeka say ase ye ka say judges near bias. But anyone who has been following this case, ebe hu ne say motion bia eduboahin be na adwen say obe raise wo court to throw off this case bia no eya na enko eduboahin no ne favor. And this is the latest report from this case amede ebremo. And then your first time waha subscribe na click the notification bell on so oya the latest news bia ba won sa ebe ka me pese o like video we emame na say o like video we a video bi and then them videos be bremamo and ye bekasa video bi and them de bebe bia no wonsa ebeka. Now say High Court throws out eduboahin's move to tender private receipts as NSB evidence. And then na so High Court atonin semnegu. Also the High Court in Accra reportedly dismissed an attempt by embattled former Director General of the National Signals Bureau, Kwabena Eduboahin, to tender a document of his private bank accounts in the ongoing 48.1 million Ghana cedis national security trial. According to multiple reports, Eduboahin, through his lawyers, attempted to tender a bank receipt of his private company as that of the NSB, but was denied by the court. And you see exactly what is happening. One of the reasons in tia eduboahin, and the main reason in tia eduboahin, ye de no akwako jina court, and say, instead of say aban sika, ebeko bibi e wose ekono, ekoko fan a private bank account mu. Na adie bia wodi adie ne ye no, it is up to the Attorney General to prove in court, and the Attorney General has evidence, and the Attorney General is proven as far as I'm concerned in court. Yabatian say eduboahin say oh obeso tre evidence a etre say aban sika no kra no wendi or the ye ade e wo say ode ye evidence no we here or the one on a private bank account tio on a private bank account and na wo be tender enu in as evidence na di ye say ya aban sika and akwa fa wo private bank account mu and na de akwa ya ade a wo de be ye afi for evidence bra o de private bank account na na eba betre say indeed sika fe mu na so ebia sika no be fa me private bank account ni mu no ma fa nye boni na say sika ni kwan say fa private bank account ma sa kwa fa private bank account mu o be tende as evidence e dey address say o private bank account no na o use in the name of aban eye National Security Bureau asembe inti court aboni nsem negu say ye mpene court si won pene. Also, a report by GH1 TV indicated that the attempt was shut down by the court during proceedings on Monday, April 20th, 2026. Not just in Raya. Also, court shoots down eduboahin's attempt to disguise his private company's receipts as that of the National Signals Bureau. Internal yes, or disguise it, or disguise it, ne private Jawaju. Also, reports by starfm.com.gh and adomonline.com indicated that the said receipt was from a swift transfer by Advanced Solutions, a company owned by Eduboahin and his wife, Angela Boateng. These reports indicated that the attempted tender was during the cross-examination of the second prosecution witness, Ruby Edit Edumwa, the head of finance at the NSB, by lawyers of Edu Boahene. Also on Monday, April 20th, 2026, during the cross-examination of the second prosecution witness, Ruby Edit Edumwa, lawyers for Edu Boahene sought to tender a receipt of a swift transfer by Edu Boahene's private company, Advantage Solutions, in a manner that appeared that the receipt emanated from NSB. The defense therefore sought to use the documents as the basis to interrogate the witness. Head of finance of the NSB, part of the report by StarFM.com reads. The report indicated that the court refused the tender after the prosecution, led by Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Justice Remsai, raised an objection, arguing that the witness had no personal knowledge of the documents. Justice Remsai said that the document did not emanate from her, and therefore she could not be made to answer to that, adding that it was irrelevant to the issue at hand and prayed the courts to reject it. The lawyers of Edu Boahene, however, maintained that the head of finance at the NSB had identified the documents and could answer questions on it since she was testifying to financial matters. The presiding judge, Justice Francis Achibonga, ruled in favor of the prosecution, sustaining the objection on the basis that the witness had no personal knowledge of the documents. Justice Achibonga is reported to have said that the witness created doubts about her knowledge of the documents when she used the word "seen" while identifying it. And so basically, that's what is going on with the Kwabena Edu Boahene case. It's one of the cases I Ghana for any Edapan. One of the cases I Ghana for Airshare to see how it's going to go. I think just recently, the Deputy Attorney General had a press, not a press conference, an interview, and our kind of interview, you say, we are one of the cases I was sharing in power, GD say, conviction, ebeba, na Ghana for say, Bonia, na ye can say MPP for AD, indeed, or more AD, sa bonino. Ye hearing him, let's wait to see. Ebusian for book near that screen is on your friend the Ghanaian investor. Now this book is the most practical guide a better senior be investi e Ghana ha. So we call Amazon now we search for book a better senior be to me investi e Ghana. Book we and address e between pie say the leading book. Now, book we better how to set up an emergency fund. A lot of people don't know, but so to me setting up emergency fund that should be over benya emergency be say waka say and I say any emergency situation be a wuhie sika biana, the emergency fund will come in and kick it for you. Book we better send your bit to me use systems Ghana ha. Now they are setting up emergency fund no. Book we better send your best setting up an insurance policy. Ya na Ghana for be brainano omum believe in insurance policies. Now so book we the companies, government approved companies omo numbers any bibia beto or atrel insurance policy was say or select abo ejuma e track record. Now sa insurance policy no endowment fund. Obianka say kokonya accident, but you need to protect yourself in a sense that ejuma wo ye no ukokonya accident and na boni bi kokoto na untumi nye ejuma krana e was insurance policy no it take care of you and your family. Book we better how to set that thing up e Ghana here. Book we better send you to me I start a personal pension fund. E ya na nkrofo bebre omo be ko pension wi a e ya no mo ko ekrase because omosika sem enye. Now udi book we yechi numbers ebe ma companies ebe ma na wo fresh companies no mo tretre nsem ni so tre no mo tre osika wo say o de to fund demo every single month o be ko pension no na wada ne millionaire so unye millionaire krana o be ko pension no na wada ne millionaire uni how o man be da ne bed na ntu obi aso. Now the last part no and it's a book we bet show how to invest in the Ghanaian stock exchange. Osikeni bia bet show say if you really want to build wealth you have to use the stock exchange. Now, Ghana Stock Exchange, is one of the best performing stock exchanges in the world currently. Now, se me pese me tretre stock exchange ni mu show. Now, what ya see ya? Me assure say wa wutie me no ebia one fan yogurt pen. ebia na wanum Guinness pen se wonnum fan yogurt ana wonnum Guinness da krana me sure say Unilever we use omo product bi pen se won use bi da krana me sure say we di chocolate da se won di chocolate da krana me sure say at least we use ebia Ghana Commercial Bank we use ebia Eco Bank and Access Bank. Now all these companies, no, they are listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. If you invest in them, it means we are part owner of those companies. Into companies we a bit to say MTN every time we make sika because Ghana for air talk credits, Ghana for air year bundle. Into at the end of the year, no, MTN for omo sika na we make here. Omo share omo ye owners and omo invest in MTN no mo ache sika no na bia eden ababe so nti obi biara wa invest in MTN shares bia no obedi adanse ye se nanse ya 10th April MTN for tua oka ade bia efe ne dividends na dividends no it came as a result of you being a shareholder of MTN. Book we betrel how to invest in those things na eno no ebetumi adane o passive income wonim say nkrofo use MTN but every year bia no MTN betua oka. A lot of people don't know this. This book is going to teach you all those things. Now say bia one person will invest in just one company krana ye wade bia ye friend no mutual fund, equity mutual fund. Book we better how to use equity mutual funds. Ebe ma mutual funds no the best equity mutual fund there wa Ghana ha omo numbers. Naturally, say what from no way to me set yourself up. So wo tie me na wo ba me shrew e wo say wo set me up with sa book we to book we e ma wadanfo to book we e ma wo ho. So pe book ni bia to a number na eda eye book ni so no 055-807-4986 fresh a number no ofra book no version e be boa no ye de be ma o ye Ghana ni na wa brochure na wo pe book ni hard copy a eno ane so be call Amazon na wa search for the Ghanaian investor eba na wato oto a ye be ship book no e de abro montre mo adwo comment box ni mu.